Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome back to What's in the Bag, Jay. Now, this is a segment where I pick 6 movies from my collection that I haven't seen, write their names down on a piece of paper, throw them in the bag, draw one out at random, and do a review. Now, coming back from last week is Invisible Invaders, Scarecrow's Revenge. Hopefully, it's better than the last Scarecrow movie. Rabid Grannies, Dark Stories, Red Riding Hood, and making his debut this week is Werewolves Within. Heard a lot of good things about that. Okay, I'm going to give the bag a good tussle, and we're going to see what we're going to watch this week. Alright, let's see. We have Rabid Grannies for the win. I'm going to set that aside while I set all the other movies side by side and take my trusty Freddy vs. Jason die, and we're going to see what comes back next week. Remember, if I roll a 5, they all come back. If I roll a Freddy vs. Jason, you are the only one that can bring them back. Two. Okay. Give the bag another good tussle. The first movie coming back is Scarecrow's Revenge. The next movie is Red Riding Hood, which is over here. Now, if you want to see me review Invisible Invaders, Dark Stories, or Werewolves Within, please vote. Right now, I'm going to go watch Rabid Grannies and come back with a review later. Well, I'm back. I just watched Rabid Grannies, and here are my thoughts. Rabid Grannies is a 1988 film that has 2 different cuts on this. 68-minute cut and an 89-minute cut. Now, this is written and directed by Emmanuel Curvin. The only thing I could find on him he was responsible for, Kickboxer 2. This stars Catherine Amiri as Helen. She was in Vincent and a bunch of shorts. Caroline Barackman as Susie. She didn't have anything to her credit. And Richard Cotley as Gilbert. He didn't have anything to his credit either. Now, the budget on this film was $150,000, and all cast and crew worked for free on this film. This has a pretty simple story. Now, this wealthy family are getting together in this mansion to, it's kind of like a castle, sort of, but it's like a mansion. I don't know if that makes any sense. But they're getting together for one of the grandmother's birthday, or sister, or aunt, or whatever, what have you. But she's an older lady, and it's her birthday. One of the help gets a present at the front gate from an anonymous elderly lady and says it's for the birthday party that they're celebrating. Well, it turns out that this present is from Christopher, who is basically the black sheep of the family and is the head of a satanic cult. Well, they're hesitant in opening the present, but they do finally open it, and it unleashes this mist that turned the old ladies into demons. Basically getting them back for making them the black sheep of the family. Yeah. This film was actually a lot different than what I expected. This film kind of turned out to be like almost like an Evil Dead sort of film, and I really wasn't expecting it to. I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. Now I know this is a considered classic trauma, but the film was made a heck of a lot better than I thought it was going to be made. And other than the not the acting, but the accents were a little thick at times. From what I'm to understand, the cast was all French, and they had trouble speaking our language. But all in all, they didn't really do a bad job. I liked this a lot more than I thought I was going to. Now, it's it's a fun movie. I guess that's how I can put it. It's a fun movie. I do want to watch the other cut of the film. Um, I'm sure that has a lot more gore in it, the producer's cut, but I had a blast with this film. It's not really what I expected at all. And it's not what the cover kind of entails, which for once I'm kind of glad. I don't know. I definitely recommend this. This was a lot of fun actually, and the special effects were fantastic. There's a lot of gross sort of icky things in it. The makeup on the elderly ladies as they turn into these demons I thought was pretty freaking cool. And yeah, all in all, I had a blast with this one. I think it was Wacky World Lounge and Jennifer Tochi, I think, that recommended that I watch this. I think it was the Wacky World Lounge, though, mostly. So definitely check out Rob. He's an awesome dude. I had a blast with this. It was a lot of fun, and I do recommend it. Don't forget to vote for the ones that didn't make it. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.